We live. Hey, what up, y'all? Tune in, tell a friend to Playboy Comedy, Mr. Tre Love, a.k.a. I Act Like a Comedian is in. Today is December 7th, 2021. It's Tuesday evening, 4 p.m. Our weekly show, the Tre and Pack Evening Show podcast is live, man. Hey, we got a whole bunch of stuff to share with y'all today. But y'all know, before we get started, go and get it to them, Pack.
Get down. Here we go. I'm about to take off, it ain't no layoff. I'm about to get my money stacked like Madoff. I'm about to take off, it ain't no layoff. I'm about to get my money stacked like Madoff. I'm about to take off, it ain't no layoff. I'm about to get my money stacked like Madoff. I'm about to take off, I'm about to take off. I'm about to take off, I'm about to take off. 454, we call them big blocks. Old school, big rims, so it's just a shot. Put some horses in the engine, I don't play with stop. With the pedal to the metal, watch your heart stop. I'm out here getting mine, hope you getting yours. We all deserve to find the things you gotta grind for yours. I was raised by them little faces, and now that I'm older, I can't stop spinning big faces. I'm seeing numbers like I'm caught in the matrix. Got a swag like Neo, I'm the one, I'm gonna make it.
All right, everybody, welcome back to the Tre and Pack Evening Show. As I said at the top of the hour, it is 4 o'clock p.m. Each and every Tuesday before the 5 p.m., you can catch myself, Mr. Comedian, actor, N-word extraordinaire, Tre Love, and my co-host. He's back with us, y'all. Last week, he had a health scare, man. We want to, first of all, before we even get started with the show and everything, we want to thank God for his return, for his health. Nigga over there looking good. Y'all see him on camera looking like he lost a little weight. I can tell you from personal experience, boy. You go to the hospital, spend a couple days, boy. You're going to come back different. But guess what? As long as your ass ain't back.
Damn right. It's good to be back, man. I'm happy I'm here, man.
Well, man. How you feeling, man?
Doing good, man. It was had a little scare, man, but we good now. We good. We back. We ready to go.
Yeah, I gave you shouts out last week, and I told the audience what was going on. But as a real person, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's one thing for me to tell everybody what's going on, but let's take a moment. You know, we got plenty of stories, but let's go into you for a minute. Go ahead and talk to the people, man. Go full screen. Take a couple minutes, man, while I fix some coffee and tell everybody what happened and give everybody your update, man. The people want to know, man. Go on and give it to them.
Well, for sure, man. I just want to say I'm happy, like I say, to be back. Had a little health scare, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Tre had to went on the doggone air and told everybody my doggone heart collapsed. Man, my heart ain't collapsed, man. It was my lungs. Well, my left lung, but it was a freak accident. We still don't really know what happened or how it took place. But I'm back, man. I'm good. I feel good. I feel healthy. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, it was just a little scare. You know what I'm saying? I had to take some time off to get my health together. But I'm here, and I'm happy to be back. I missed everybody. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that was chiming in who thought that my heart had been blew up thanks to Mr. Tre Love over there telling people my heart had been collapsed. But no, like I say, it was my lungs. Got everything situated, so I'm good to go, man. I'm back working and everything, so life is back to normal. And you see, I'm back here on the show. So we ready, man. I'm happy to be here. Like I say, we got a good show set up for y'all today. We're gonna talk about Chris Cuomo. We're gonna talk about Cuomo. We got Tre, help me out here. What else we got? You got the lineup over there, man.
Give me back in. All right, I'll just say, you beat me to it. I was gonna say, give me back in so I can help out. All right, can y'all hear me out there in La La Land?
Yeah, you a little staticky.
Man, look, okay, so check it out, y'all. We're going to talk about a few things today on the Tre Pack Show. As you all know, this show is entertaining as well as informative. So today, we're going to inform everybody about the Omicron COVID variant. Yo, it's just crazy. Next thing we're going to talk about, y'all, is the Michigan school shooting. Yeah, it's a lot going on with that. And we're also going to talk about the tragic death of Miss Jacqueline Avant. It's crazy, y'all. Breaking celebrity news, Nick Cannon lost his son, which is, oh my God, horrible. And in relationship news, we're going to discuss Stevie J and Faith Evans. We're also going to talk about the Rittenhouse issues. Man, this thing just keeps going. We're going to talk about some funny stuff too. We're going to start calling this segment the Donkey of the Day. I think you all are going to like the Donkey of the Day, man. And that name was came up with by none other than Mr. Pack himself. And I don't even want to tell y'all until we get to that because that's more the funny part of the show. We also got Jesse Smollett in the news. We're going to talk about him. And we're also going to talk about the versus battle. You all saw what happened on the versus battle between Busy Bone and I think it was Mafia 36 Mafia, one of them dudes, man. But I'm going to just say this, man. We're going to get into that later on. But yeah, y'all, right now we're going to go ahead and get y'all ready for some news, man. You got anything else for Pack before we take a break real quick?
Nah, you got it.
All right, then. All right. Well, I want to welcome everybody back again. December 7th, 2021. It's going down, y'all. Get ready.
Yo, I was a Lakers fan too before you said that.
Yeah.
All right, ladies. Welcome back to the Tre Pack Show.
I'm like, you know what?
I got some crazy stuff going on over here real quick. To this story and segment. All right, ladies. The first thing we're going to talk about today on the Tre Pack Show, again, like I said, informative as well as entertaining.
Yeah. So yeah,
My bad. That's me. Sorry.
Man, come on. This, y'all know how it is. Technical difficulty. All right, check it out, ladies and gentlemen. The Omicron COVID-19 variant has prompted global travel restrictions and fresh vaccine mandates since its discovery in Southern Africa last month has been found in 50 countries and 19 states across the U.S. CDC Director Rochelle Walensky said today, while we are still working to understand the severity of Omicron, as well as how it responds to the therapeutics and vaccines, we anticipate that all of the same measures will, at least in part, provide some protection against Omicron. Walensky said during a White House COVID-19 press briefing, reiterating her call to get vaccinated. Jeff Zients, who's leading the White House COVID response effort, said vaccines have surged with roughly 12.5 million shots administered over the last week, 7 million of which were booster shots. That's the highest weekly total number of shots since May, he said. So we're now vaccinating people in numbers we haven't seen since the spring. I want to say this, man, to my folks out there that aren't vaccinated. Here's the advice I have for people that aren't vaccinated. And I know Pack isn't vaccinated, so Pack, of course, is going to come with his opinion. And that's the beauty of this show, guys. Not just the beauty of this show. That's the beauty, honestly, of the country that we live in and the way things should go in our society. We can have two guys that literally consider themselves brothers raised together, but have two totally different of opinions. My opinion comes from not only my military background, but comes from the way I think and some realities that I realized along the way in my 46 years of life. Here's why I think we all should get vaccinated, and here's why I think we all should have the booster shot. Number one, remember chicken pox? When is the last time anyone had chicken pox? Remember AIDS? People don't even talk about AIDS anymore. I said that to say this. I do believe in God. I believe that God is it ain't no sense in playing no games. God is the end all ends. God is the Alpha and Omega. So he has each and every answer to no matter what it is we're looking for. And in time, those answers will be revealed to us. But us as man don't have understanding. But the reason why I recommend vaccines is because God created science. He created the scientists. You know, he knows all. But he put us here as human beings to be the most intelligent animal on the planet. So we made it through smallpox, we made it through chickenpox, we made it through the measles, we made it through SARS, and some things with the way this COVID-19 is looking, we may forever be wearing masks. That's something we may never get over. However, in my opinion, and opinion's just like an asshole, everybody got one. This is just my 2 cents. I say to anybody, I would say to my kids, I would say to my friends, I'm ex-military, it's a governmental thing, let's get vaccinated because here's the thing, y'all, this is the way I look at it. If we're all vaccinated against this virus, we stand more of a chance to be able to fight it together. If, like say for example, LeBron James is a key example of what I'm talking about. Now LeBron fully vaccinated, and right after that, he had the scare where they say, he came up positive. See, my thing is, if you're vaccinated, at least you have the chemicals in your system that are set up to make you immune to this deadly disease. But I mean, it's neither here nor there. Pac, how you feel about it? You know how you feel about the whole thing, the vaccination, the new everything. How you feel about it, bro?
Yeah, you know me, man. I'm still against it. I did, you know, since I had my little scare with my lungs and stuff, I did consider getting it, and had they told me that they felt like my lungs were strong enough, I might have went on and got it, because now, you know, with me having those issues, I feel like I'm more susceptible to, you know what I'm saying, to if I catch COVID, then something might happen. So it's a scary situation, something that I'm looking into, and I'm gonna continue to do my research. Like I say, now I'm a little more lenient towards it because of my situation and my health. You know, my health care I just recently had. But other than that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm totally. If it wasn't for that, I'd be totally against it, and I'd still be with my mask doing my thing. So as of right now, like I say, I'm kind of like this, and yeah, I wish everybody the best with that.
Hey, Pat, check it out. I owe you an apology because I don't remember saying heart, but you talking to a dude that had his chest busted open. All I know, man, my friends that came to see me, man, said, man, they had your ass filleted like a fish. All I know is I had open heart surgery. So the fact that I said your heart was fucked up, and you know what kills me, man? I'm gonna tell you something that makes me mad every time people do it. Because I had open heart surgery, right? Which I had the surgery, then I had a stroke. But then you got my nigga friends, because you know black people, we don't give a fuck. The nigga had a heart attack. I'd be like, man, I did not have no motherfucking heart attack. I had heart surgery and I suffered a stroke. And you know, you feel like you need to explain the details of it because you know, as especially us as men, we don't want people to look at us in any way, shape, or form as weak. And when you're walking around and people saying, oh, the nigga had a heart attack, people looking at you like, damn, the nigga had a heart attack. They think you're weak, but people can look at me, see the way I vibe, the way I walk, talk, look, and act. You know, I still smoke weed. I'm exercising. I'm in the gym every day. Yeah, I'm still taking my medication and stuff like that. But I did not have a heart attack. So I do really sincerely apologize to you for that because, I mean, that's why stuff in the hospital, people don't know. There are laws against talking other people's medical information because that's very private and personal. That's like being butt fucking naked. You know what I'm saying? When you're in the hospital, that's your own private personal business. That's why I'm glad that you letting everyone know, and I sincerely apologize. And again, hey y'all, for that y'all, I gotta pay a fine, so I'm gonna give Pat $5 for not fact checking my information. So every time we come on the Tre Pack Show. So anybody that comes on the Tre Pack Show and fact checks one of our stories and can come back and let us know that our story was wrong, I'm letting you know right now, you can win yourself $5. So that's another reason to listen to the show. Come call me a lie and get yourself $5. All right, y'all check it out. We're going to go to another segment. Pat, you want to take this segment or you want me to go ahead and run it to the people? The one about the Michigan school shooting, bro. What you want to do with that?
I got it. So we all know about the shooting with in Michigan that took place, and Mr. Crumbly's been arrested, him and his parents. Um, Accused Michigan high school shooter Ethan Crumbley was given a court-appointed lawyer while his parents hired their own private legal team to battle the lesser charges against him. What? James and Jennifer Crumbley, who were charged with involuntary manslaughter as accessories to their 15-year-old son's first-degree murder case, have hired a team that includes Shannon Smith, who represented disgraced USA gymnastics doctor Larry Nassar, the Independent reported. Their son, on the other hand, is being represented by a court-appointed lawyer, Paulette Michael Lofton, a little-known defense attorney from the Detroit suburb of Rochester. Ethan Crumbley faces life in prison if convicted on 4 counts of first-degree murder, terrorist, and 7 counts of assault with intent to commit murder in the November 30th shooting at Oxford High School that killed 4 people. It's a sad case, man. They were looking for his parents. They finally found his parents. They were saying that this could have been avoided, though. The parents kind of knew. They say the parents could have did a better job with this situation because they knew he had access to guns. They knew he was going through some things apparently, and they didn't step in and be parents like they should have. So this kid was able to wreak some havoc in high school over there in Michigan. A lot of people been doing tributes. The Michigan football team wore a patch this weekend, in honor of the people that lost their lives. And not my Detroit Lions, but Coach Campbell, I've been going for you. I've been pulling for you all year. They finally got them a win this weekend, and they dedicated it to the victims of the shooting. So big shout out to the Detroit Lions and the Michigan Wolverines for supporting these people and giving them some type of voice and making them feel like they they have some people and people out here actually care about them. And yeah, Trey, you heard about this shooting, right?
Yeah, of course, man. I mean, I'm in the news, I'm watching everything, and I want to say this, and I'm gonna keep it 115. This ain't no bullshit. I was raised, I'm gonna keep it 100%. I was raised by what's called a stomp down mama. You know what I'm saying? I mean, a stomp down mama that was in my business. I mean, wasn't no locking no doors in her house, wasn't none of that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, mama, I'm finna go. Where you going? Who you gonna be with? Who are your friends? You know what I'm saying? My mother literally knew everything going on in my life. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. My daddy wasn't as proactive as of a parent as what was going on in my day to day. But one thing I can say for my mama and most black mamas I know is nosy as hell. They ain't finna let you be running around and, your baby got a bomb in there. You can't really do that in the black house because I'm sorry. Our people just don't run like that. And I don't want to, and you know what I'm doing? I mean, I'm a comedian, an actor, and, we are doing stories here. But I'm going to tell you this. I don't want to make this a racial issue. But at the same time, realistically, it's a shame that, well, in a way, it's kind of like it's showing that, that Lee Malvo thing was one thing, but it shows that us as black people, we just want to go to school. We just want to have fun. We just want to live life. Why is it that white people have such a destructive gene inside of them, man? And the thing is, I love white people. I got white friends. I work with white people. And actually, to tell you the truth, I prefer working with white people. So white people do things they do. Honestly, white people do a lot of good business. But at the same time, it's stories like this and things like this that make you just wonder what drives a person to say, you know what, I'm gonna get me a gun. I'm 12, 13, 14 years old. I'm gonna get me a gun. I'm gonna go to school and I'm gonna kill all these motherfuckers. I'm killing everybody. So like I say, man, it's a sad story. I truly do feel sorry for everyone that passed away. People are losing their lives. And even though, it makes no sense, I feel sorry for this young man, and I feel sorry for his parents because what people don't realize is their lives are over as well. There ain't no coming back from this. So it's a heartbreak all the way around. It's a no-win situation, y'all. So, we're gonna go ahead and get into the next story real quick. Y'all know how we do. right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Tre Pack Evening Show. I have some very tragic news to share with everybody. It's a disgusting and horrific story. It seems like in our community, every week, every 2 weeks, it's one of these terrible stories, man. And the thing is, it's a story, but it's altogether too real. It's so real. Jacqueline Avant, the wife of music executive known as the godfather of black music, was shot and killed in the couple's home early Wednesday. Beverly Hills police responded to calls about the shooting at the home of Jacqueline and Clarence Avant at 2:23 a.m. They said in a statement, police said the victim was taken to a nearby hospital by paramedics but did not survive. A spokesperson for Netflix confirmed that Jacqueline Avant, 81, had been shot and killed. Netflix CEO Ted Sarandos is her son-in-law. God damn. It is unclear whether Clarence Avant was home. Potential suspects were not at the scene when officers arrived, police said. Jacqueline was an amazing woman, wife, mother, philanthropist, and a 55-year resident of Beverly Hills who has made an immeasurable positive contribution and impact on the arts, community, the family, said in a statement read by Beverly Hills Police Chief Mark Stainbrook. She will be missed by her entire family, friends, and all of the people she helped throughout her life. Investigators and forensic specialists were processing the scene Wednesday afternoon. Stainbrook said all potential motives are being investigated, including possible robbery attempt, he said. A lot of times people think of home invasion when it comes to robbing or burglarizing a residence, Stainbrook said. And so obviously someone went into the home. We just don't know what the purpose was, and the motive behind it. It appeared that a security guard was on duty, Stainbrook said. Investigators are collecting and reviewing video. Man, I can't even, these are one of them stories right here, y'all. I can't even find words to even, express my sadness, express my condolences. When you live to be 81 years old, my dad is 71 right now. When I look at, surviving, Pat just had a health scare within his life recently. I had a health scare. When you get to be 81 years old and you get, and you have what's called a charmed life, you a blessed life. Don't get it twisted. Mrs. Avant, the queen, lived a very, very, very wealthy life. You understand what I'm saying? She lived a nice life, a comfortable, rich, and wealthy life. And I just can't fathom. It's a shame that she was not able to live out her pleasant golden years and pass away in the hospital with her great grandkids around her the way she was supposed to. She had to be gunned down and killed by a lunatic. And that's what he is. And later on in the show, before we close the show out, I'm going to give the information on how they caught that dummy. So, yeah, man. And for those of you who watched the Clarence Avant Netflix show, man, it tripped me out because the show was enlightening. See, a lot of you, when I say you, some of us, regular people that aren't in the entertainment business have no idea of who Clarence Avant is. But I'm going to tell you this, just like when the young brother Dolph passed away, I had no idea who he was. But I'm going to say this. After watching that Netflix documentary, immediately I was made aware of who this amazing man, Clarence Avant, was. There's a thing in this industry, in the entertainment industry, called gatekeepers. Some people are gatekeepers. Gatekeepers are the people who look at you and say, you know what? That one there, like the guy, ain't no sunshine when she's gone.
Who was that, Withers?
Bill Withers. Bill Withers was one of his clients. You see what I'm saying? So there's always, you always got the star, but then there's always the Quincy Jones or the Joe Jackson or the Barry, the goddamn it, the Motown dudes. I can't even think of his name right there, but they're always the people that make the stars, and this man was one of those people, and he provided himself and his lovely wife an amazing life. My heart goes out not just to them, but to their extended family, their kids, And to Jacqueline, I say this straight up, may your beautiful soul rest in peace. What you got for us, Pat?
Yeah, I ain't. When you told me about the story, I don't know too much about this guy, but you told me about the Netflix story, so I'm gonna definitely go and do my research about him. I probably know of him, but I just off the top of my head don't know who he is. But I wish him the best, and him recovering and getting over this tragic event. Losing a loved one, especially somebody like a wife, somebody you've been with, probably forever. That's a lot for people to have to deal with. So I wish him the best, and I hope that he be able to bounce back and continue to live his life like he's been doing.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead, bro. I'm sorry.
No, I was just gonna say, man, we about to go ahead and take a little break.
All right, before we go to break, I want to let y'all know what we got coming up. We're gonna discuss Nick Cannon, Stevie J, the Rittenhouse crap. We're gonna enlighten y'all on some other stuff. Like I said, we got the donkey of the day, which Jesse Smollett's gonna follow that. Then we gonna talk about Busy Bone and the versus battle. Yo, they talking some devil men. Go on and take us a break, Pat.
True.
You can't deny it, the way you feel inside. You can't deny it, the way you feel inside. Clock shot at 12 and I'm just leaving home. Ice in my cup and I'm drinking Patron. We party all night till breaking of dawn. If she looking good and she can't leave alone, I'm looking for dimes, I'm looking for shows. I'm sipping this drink, it's got me in my zone. I party like kings, like I'm living in Rome. I party in crowns, I party alone. From city to city, I stay touching down. I party real hard like I stole a touchdown. I'm up in the sky bus, I just order rounds. Wherever I go, I'm shutting the bar down. I'm drinking on beer, I'm sipping on lick. I'm calling on Earl, cause I'm feeling sick. Popping champagne like I'm the number one pick. That feeling inside got you feeling like this.
Yeah. Welcome back. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the next story, man. I'm gonna go ahead and play this clip for y'all real quick, man. Let me find my clip. Where my clip at? Let me see. I know this ain't my clip. All right, hold on. So we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and go into the story, man. So everybody heard about Stevie J and Faith having some issues, man. Sucks that they having issues. But Stevie J has filed for divorce. Him and Faith are going to be splitting up here. Let's see. Slow motion, baby. Slow motion. Here I come. According to legal documents obtained by The Blast, the famous record producer wants a monthly payment made to him by his single wife and asking the court not to allow her to collect anything from him. In the filing, Stevie confirms the couple got married on July 17, 2018, and were married for over 3 years, but he claimed the two of them separated on October 19, 2021. Stevie cited irreconcilable differences as to why they split. The couple never had children, so child support is off the table. But Stevie filled out the box on the divorce filing that says spousal or domestic partner support payable to him. Plus, he also marked the spot asking to terminate the court's ability to award support to Faith. Interestingly, divorce filing doesn't specify if the couple has prenuptial agreement, which would be odd considering both of them are highly successful musicians with vast wealth. The true nature of the extent of the community quasi-community assets and debts are unknown at this time, Stevie says. In other words, some of the couple's finances he is considering to be both of theirs and might need to be divided up by the court. Plus, Stevie J is asking the court to force Faith Evans to pay the attorney fees for both of them. This is deep, man. It's a video. I got the video, which I'm gonna be posting up to the websites and everything of Stevie J and Faith Evans, where Faith is trying to get in bed and Stevie's chasing her around, asking her about the things she did, and he also is accusing her of having sex with somebody in the house. So it's a lot of drama going on with them two right now. I wish I had my clip to show it to you, but like I say, don't worry, it will be on the Fat Pack's Lounge, and it will be on Tre Pack Evening Show, so you can see the clip that I'm talking about. But yeah, man, I wish them two the best. It was a weird. Trey, where you at? It was a weird connection to begin with. Anyway, with these two, this was a weird. How you feel about Stevie J and Faith? Period. Not just this situation, but just from the beginning, man. It just was weird to me, man.
Man, I'm gonna tell you this, bro. The way I personally feel about the Stevie J and Faith situation. If you was watching the reality show, right? Because if you was checking out the reality show, you saw that Stevie was like, he was running around with Jocelyn Hernandez, and then Stevie had this player thing, like he had a wife, he had a kid, then he was, running around with Jocelyn, and everybody know what Jocelyn was, like, real dudes that do real things, that mess with chicks, you know what I'm saying? And like, especially when you're in the type of business that they're in, I mean, like, and I hate to say this is no dig at Jocelyn. Matter of fact, if Jocelyn see this show and want to come for me, you can come for me, Puerto Rican princess. I'm going to do just like everybody else. I'm going to fuck you. You understand what I'm saying? That's all I'm going to do. Because I don't know you personally, but from observation and what you give off, your energy, you're what you call a jump off. You a jump off. You know what I'm saying? So Stevie
what we call Holly Berry. She's an it girl.
Right. So Stevie was having a relationship with a jump off. Then he was having, he had a marriage to the girl Mimi, which Mimi, even though Mimi had a little cute face, I kind of checked her out. Mimi body really wasn't all that. I watched the sex tape of when she fucked the old boy, and like, I ain't trying to be funny or nothing. Her body ain't all that. Like, Mimi got a cute little face and she a decent looking sister, but her body ain't all that. You know what I'm saying? So Stevie,
not at all.
And see, my thing is with Stevie, the way I feel about it, man, like, he got some playaways of his past, and I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna keep it 110. Stevie kind of reminds me of myself. Live your life, get your women, let women know, like, hey, look, we could kick it, we could chill, but I mean, who needs to be married? Nobody. I don't think that the sanctity of marriage is nowhere near what it used to be back when our parents and grandparents was getting married. Today, marriage.
Yeah, keep going. I'm agreeing with you.
I saw you. I know you was agreeing with what I'm saying. Like, I'm gonna say this straight up. Like, the relationships I've been in where I had baby mamas, I literally, when I first got with them girls and I was having kids, all I know is I seen my parents together. And I'm gonna say this: my parents wasn't perfect by a long shot. They fussed and fought, but you know what? That was a marriage. That was a relationship. My granddaddy, my great granddaddy, and my great grandmama, people stayed together. So see, me, where I fucked up was I'm looking at the relationships in my life and seeing how people work it out. People stick it out. People go for the long haul. Not realizing
people like that no more.
Being raised literally don't look at life like that. Don't look at marriage like that. So
boy, you yell at your girl too loud today, she gone.
Oh, it's a wrap. Oh, this nigga done hollered at me. You know what I'm saying? When not, and here's the thing. I'm not, and I want to make it clear, I'm not condoning in any way, shape, or form. Do not get it twisted. I'm not condoning domestic violence. However, a man got to be able to be a man and not be scared to be a man in his own house. You know what I'm saying? And here go the deal, ladies, and I'm gonna put it real. Trust me, me and Pat got some other shows coming up, but it comes a time, ladies, I'm gonna tell you this, and I say this respectfully. It comes a time when a man has to check a bitch. And it don't matter if you his wife, his daughter, his sister, his girlfriend, his auntie. It comes a time in a man's life where you gotta check a bitch. And most women, let me say this. See, because other races of women, and black women hate when I say this, other races of women don't have this fucking problem. Other races don't have this problem. A Chinese man, a Mexican man, a white man, no matter what, he's treated like a man every fucking day. But with us as black people, let a black man be like, where my food at? Nigga, did you buy some food? Huh? You know what I'm saying? I'm saying for real. That's how we are, our women are as a race. And I'm going to say this, ladies, to y'all. Y'all need to listen to some Shahrazad Ali, and y'all need to realize who you are and what you're supposed to be and how you're supposed to uplift your black man. You know what I'm saying? That's why we in the situation we in now. We fucked off because y'all won't do us right. So again, back to the Stevie J and Faith Evans thing. I wish both of them the best. And I'm going to say this. Both of y'all niggas rich, so who really gives a fuck?
True story, dog. Yeah. So yeah, like, hey, let me just chime in on there. Like you say, they don't make people like they used to. Like you say, we used to, when we was growing up, we used to seeing people work things out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, nowadays, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't saying it's right, but I'm saying like nowadays women look at another woman wrong for, you know, for trying to work it out after finding out they man cheat. So now all they homegirls and they ear like, oh girl, you stupid, yada yada yada. I mean, yeah, you are, maybe, you know what I'm saying, but like I say, from what we was raised back in the day, you know what I'm saying, people was able to work through problems and get over stuff. Hey, let me show you the clip real quick that I was talking about. Hold on.
You slide by me. No.
Please move out the way.
No.
God damn.
We live. We live. It's cool. We live. They
I
see.
hate you. Please leave me alone. Please, I hate you.
We live.
I hate you.
It's cool. We live. It's cool.
Shit.
You too. I ain't going nowhere. You too. I hate you too.
Good.
But we in the business. You.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
You is only in my own house, bitch. You bitch.
Out of here.
You bitch. You in my house. You.
And I don't mean to laugh, man, but that's fucking crazy, man. That man was hot.
I'm gonna tell you why I couldn't laugh, bruh. Cause Stevie will play. Let me keep it.
You can hear the hurt in his voice, though. You know.
That's what I'm talking about. Let me give you facts, and you know what that's making me think too. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna keep it 110. I got to keep it 1,000 with the fans. Straight up. Now that you watching this shit, do y'all believe that Faith fucked Pop?
Who?
Do y'all believe that Faith fucked Tupac?
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Nigga, yeah. Fuck you mean?
Inside source say he saw them hugged up real tight one somewhere, and then she was like, you know, and see, here go what fucks me up. And I'm gonna say this, man. Again, we gotta deal with our race, man. And we gotta chop this show up and put different information out. Cause my thing is this. I bet all the women that heard that video and saw that video is going, he ain't had no business doing that to her. Why he did that to her? She fucked another motherfucker in his house, in their bed. That's why, bitches. That's to every bitch that's gonna sit there and go, oh my God, I can't believe. So I'm saying to y'all bitches, cause y'all gonna act like because he had a fuck you, Aunt. Fuck this nigga. Man, look, I'm smoking weed. Look, right now, let me tell you something.
Man, sound angry over there.
Nah, man. Hey, man, because you know why? I'm gonna give you the exact reason why. Because check this out. We're gonna do more shows. Women don't take accountability, bro. Women do not take accountability. And
well, what we do is the worst shit in the world.
Oh, let the shoe would have been on the other foot. Let Stevie would have been.
Oh yeah. Let it would have been Stevie. Oh man, it would have been a rally. Let
me tell you what would have happened. Faith would have did one of Mary J. Blige moves and bust one of them goddamn singles. Fuck Stevie, and the bitches would have been a new anthem and all that. Hey, you see what Beyonce did with that goddamn Lemonade? That shit went platinum in like 2 seconds. Oh, Jay-Z cheated? Lemonade, bitch, we support.
Off rip. Off rip, man. Hey,
and
man,
then I love them. And I love them as a couple. They just made a fucking beautiful ass commercial. Shout out to Jay-Z and Beyonce, man, for that dope ass commercial I seen, man. You know, y'all two motherfuckers, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know none of y'all personal business, but I'm gonna say this, man. Jay, keep showing motherfuckers how to be a millionaire, my nigga. Show them how to do it. Because that you and that beautiful woman of yours, man, and no disrespect, I'm just saying straight up, Jay, you carrying yourself like a king. You got a queen on your side. And you know what? Y'all, and same thing with Barack and Michelle Obama. People, and see, this go out to them bitches, them same bitches I'm talking to. I'm not talking to the ladies like Michelle and Beyonce, because I know it's a few of y'all out there too. But a few of y'all, a handful, a 1%er. I'm talking to them bitches that sit up in the, what I like to call the hen house. Girl. Like to them hoes that don't like Kevin Samuels. Oh, he just disrespectful. If you really watch Kevin Samuels, I'm going to tell you something. I watched a lot of his videos. All he does, like, okay, for example, I'm sure that Kevin is going to talk about the Faith Evans, Stevie J situation. Watch how he breaks it down and gives an intelligent take on the situation. But he's not going to take the woman's side. He's not going to take the man's side. He's going to talk about what's right, and he's going to talk about how he feels about it. Now, if he's more biased towards the man, the bitches is going to come out, I can't believe. You know what I'm saying? So, again, man, shout out to Stevie, man. Stevie, I'm praying for you, bro. But I'm going to say this, dude. You got money. You got fame. You got talent. Nigga, be single, bro. Come out here to Cali, man. Smoke some bud with your boy. I fucks with Benzino, man. I know y'all niggas, man. Come out here and fuck with your boy, man. Let's hang out, man. Let's go get bitches. You know what I'm saying? Plural. You know what I'm saying? You ain't trying to be married. For what? I'll never get married again. I'm married right now to the nigga I look at in the mirror. Y'all don't hear me.
You shout out, man. You stupid, man.
Hey, welcome back to the Tre Pack Evening Show, guys. Sorry about venting, man. I just had to let it on out. Hey, thanks, Pack. Pack had to cut a nigga off. Y'all saw that, right? Hey, look. I'm an old nigga with experience. You understand me? So I got a lot on my head. But ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and keep the party train going on the Tre Pack Evening Show. But again, we send love to those people. All right, y'all. Next up in the news, we have some more sad news to report. I'm going to go ahead and get right into it. Sadly, Nick Cannon and one of his children's mother, Elisa Scott, are experiencing any parent's worst nightmare as they tragically now mourn the loss of their son. The 41-year-old actor tearfully shared the heartbreaking news on his talk show Tuesday morning. At just 5 months old, Zen Scott Cannon succumbed to his unfortunate battle with brain cancer over the weekend. While on the Nick Cannon show, Cannon shared the news with the studio audience and viewers that specifically a condition named hydrocephalus took his life. According to the Wild 'N Out creator, hydrocephalus is a pretty much malignant, evasive midline brain tumor. Along with his therapist, Nick Cannon mustered up the courage to appear on the show and express his grief along with the details of his son's battle with the disease. Cannon and Scott began to observe that Zen had a persistent cough along with interesting breathing that propelled them to get him checked out. When Zen was 2 months old, the Masked Singer host states that they recognized the shape of his head, which he described as a cannon head,
Yeah.
and and thought nothing of it initially. However, they proceeded to take him to the doctor to check on his breathing and sinus. What they thought would be just routine visits turned out to be much more shocking news for both parents. Cannon and model Alicia Scott were alerted of the brain tumor and the fluid that had been developing in his head. Zen underwent surgery in an attempt to remedy the condition. However, his health began to decline around Thanksgiving. Oh man, hey man,
It's a sad story, man. I seen the interview where he was saying that he kind of, when he, as a kid, was getting older, he was noticing stuff that was abnormal. Like he said, the head, like he was talking about the head. Speaking of,
that don't.
he was talking about the head, and he was saying something about the breathing. Man, I'm gonna upload the part of the interview to the Tre and Pack Evening Show in the Fat Pass Lounge, so all our fans can be able to go and check it out. But it's a sad story, man. Dude, like, you know, I got 3 kids, 3 girls. You know what I'm saying? And like, you don't never think of, like, people be like, "Oh, good luck with the baby, and good luck with the pregnancy and all." And you hear that all the time while you having these kids, but it never really registered. You know, you thinking as long as your kid got 10 fingers and 10 toes, you happy. You know what I'm saying? And you don't think about, you know what I'm saying, the other stuff that, you know, that comes with that. You know what I'm saying? And that's the sad part behind this. Like, it's a sad situation, man. I like, you don't realize how blessed you are until you see. It sucks, but you don't realize how blessed you are until you see somebody else going through it. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wish Nick Cannon the best. You know, he got like 1 million kids. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, even to have 1 million and lose 1, you know, it's still a lot for a person. So I wish Nick Cannon the best, man. That's a real sad story, man.
I want to chime in real quick and just tag what you said, Pac. You said something very you're gonna like my choice of words. You said something very impactful. Impactful.
I like that.
You said that like, you know, every kid, you know, you don't feel a certain way until you see somebody else go through it. I'm gonna say this, man. When I was going through my situation and I had lost my children to the court system and to their mom, it was almost like a death. That shit was, I was hurting. You understand what I'm saying? And so what is ironic that you use that choice of words. It's like you don't know until you either see somebody go through it or you have to go through it. It was like a girl in high school lost her mama, and I was like, I don't know what the fuck I would do if I lost my mama. And then I lost my mama. So to say that, like, you know, for him to deal with that, what we have to realize in life is there's a yin and a yang, there's a good and a bad, there's an ebb and there's a flow. That's gonna happen regardless, man. And like I said, what really woke me up was when I started going to court and I saw all those other black men and men just in general going through this same exact thing I was going through. Man, I ain't seen my kid in 6 months. I ain't seen my kid in 2 years. I ain't seen my kid. And I'm just sitting there like, and this is being legally done to us. You know what I'm saying? So that's one aspect. But then the other aspect, to lose your child altogether, which is any parent's ultimate fear. You know, I got a daughter who I pray for constantly. Matter of fact, let me shout out my twins, man, Christina and Candace. You know what I'm saying? Daddy loves you. I'm praying for you. And y'all do me a favor. If y'all don't do nothing else, stay safe, y'all. Y'all my daughters. And whether you realize it or not, whether you want to realize it or not, I care about you. And just like Pac said, when you hear stories like this, it don't matter that y'all not babies. You know, you guys are adults, but you'll always be my baby. So please live a healthy life, live a good life, live the best life you possibly can, because I need you to be here. I need you to live, and I need to live too. I need to be an old nigga, and I need you to be an old hooker at my funeral. You understand me? So that's how this thing gonna go. But shout out to Nick Cannon. Prayers to him and his family, man. Such a sad story, man. Such a sad story, bro.
Yeah, and like I say, we don't realize how lucky we are until you see somebody else going through it, man. So wish him the best. And Yeah, man, that's a sad story, man. Let's get to the next story here.
All right, let's take a break real quick.
All right, for sure. We gonna.
Yeah, what it is though, man, nigga just chillin' versus. Yeah, hey, you a fool, man. Know what I'm talking about? Nah, man, you silly. Yeah, it's a fantasy. That's how we do it. We finna clown. Yeah, hey, let's do this. What you say, cuz? Talk to I see my fantasy is high. Ain't no limits past the sky. Sitting on the top roof, picking zodiac signs. You want a car? Pick a car. You want a boat? What's a boat? We in the ocean with no engine, and we chillin' with a float. One place to the next. Thinking about your greatest sex. I had you coming 10 times. Now you're begging me for sex. I'm like a boss, and it costs a nigga never really false. But these people in the street think a nigga Rick Ross. VIP is where I rest. People put it to the test, and I'm ahead of my class. Big verses is the best. Nevertheless, making moves is a fantasy I do. Nigga talking bullshit, and all a nigga say is true. Picking up, burn the past. It's my fantasy at last. See, I'm cooler than a fan, sipping on a cool blast. I'm lost in the land, palm trees, cool breeze. I just told you about my life, and I'm living in the fantasy.
And what you reap is what you sow. You don't get no more. Them hard times in this life, yeah, they come and they go. But a fantasy could be a reality if you want it. And reality could be too much if you're not ready for it. The choices that you make.
All right, welcome back to the Tre Pack Evening Show, y'all. Hey, I was trying to ask Pack which story he wanted to do, y'all. We got 2 stories lined up to take y'all home, man. We got 9 minutes left in the show. And again, I want to shout out everybody that took the time to come in here and kick it with us on the Tre Pack Evening Show, man. I mean, we building our audience, man. We building it slowly. Honestly, we still pretty much in beta. You know, Pack put together some amazing graphics, man. Like it shit was so cold. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I ain't even letting y'all see shit till next year. You know what I'm saying? But what I've learned is don't chase instant gratification. I learned that from 50. You know what I'm saying? We got to give y'all some build up. So just to let you all know, it's going to be an e-blast. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you tell your friends, you know, because look, we're looking to interact and engage with our audience too. So make sure you guys email us, follow us, like us, be on the lookout for us live. We're going to be on tour. We're going to be on stages. Man, I'm telling you, we got Texas looking at us, man. We got Chicago. I'm in LA. He's in Atlanta. And look, this thing is going to go global, man. So y'all, what's really a blessing is for those of you who are now in this with us, you are, like I said, you are in the beta phases of the Tre Pack Evening Show. Because trust me, this thing ain't going to do nothing but get bigger and better. If you've been grinding with us and you've been watching, I know y'all say, oh, they did this week. Oh, shit. Oh, they did that week. Oh, shit. You see? So make sure y'all tune in. Tell a friend to Playboy Comedy. Mr. Tre Love is in along with my co-host, Mr. Fat Pack. And I'm going to go ahead and let him take over the next story.
Yep. So we gonna talk about Mr. Jussie Smollett. Jussie Smollett has been in court this past week, dealing with his situation where he lied to the police about some things. Interestingly enough, it just ain't about him going to court this week. This story is about something else. Jussie Smollett testified he did drugs and masturbated with his attacker. This shit funny. Jussie Smollett defense has tried to paint the brothers he accused of hiring to attack him as untrustworthy and having a personal vendetta. Jussie Smollett finally took the stand in a bizarre trial Monday and testified that he once masturbated with one of the men he accused of hiring to attack him for attention. Smollett said it all went down during a visit to a bathhouse with Abimbola Osundario. I didn't even know I should have practiced that. But yeah, one of the two brothers Smollett accused of paying to beat him up, yell racist slurs, and pour bleach on him in January 2019. He said, "We went alone. We got a private room again." Smollett recalled in the courtroom Monday, according to Chicago Tribune. We made out a little bit, and this time we masturbated together. Smollett also testified that after he met Osundario at a club, they made out and did drugs during a different bathhouse interaction in Boys Town. The ex-Empire star testimony built on the defense lines of questioning last week when one attorney for Smollett dramatically asked Osundario, a major witness for the prosecution, when he started dating Smollett. Osundario said he never did. Smollett, who has pleaded not guilty to 6 counts of disorderly conduct, is accused of orchestrating his own attack and roping in the brothers because he was upset at how the show handled a threatening letter he received to the studio. But Smollett has repeatedly maintained that the attack was no hoax, including on the stand Monday. An attorney sought to show jurors the brothers are untrustworthy and possibly homophobic. Yeah. So, this court case is getting a little weird. Like I said, he came out and said that they did drugs and masturbated together, man. How you feel about that?
How you feel about it? Man, I don't know how to feel about two grown men doing what they want to do. Now the attack, like here go what's crazy about it. I'm gonna say this, man. Here go what's crazy about the entire United States judicial system. I'm gonna call it what it is. We here to discuss an attack. You understand me? We're not here to discuss these two boys feeling on. I'm sorry. We're not here to. We're not in court. Our taxpayers are paying money. We as taxpayers are not paying money to hear stories about Jesse Smollett and this other boy feeling on each other. You understand me? What it has to do with the case. What was the attack about? Let's find out what the attack was about. So see, check it out. What the American court system has done is, they made out of this bathhouse. They made out of that bathhouse. They done added so much to it that is unnecessary for what? What does it matter? Okay, what happened the day of the attack? The dude had a noose around his neck. He claimed it was a racist, gay slur. What the hell happened? So did they attack him? Did they not? Them boys feeling on each other and touching each other up ain't got nothing to do with the
Are they trying to distract us off the case right now?
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna say this one more time. The American court system, ladies and gentlemen, y'all better pay attention to this country we live in, is something other else.
Yeah. Hey, so also receiving backlash from all this is Don Lemon. Don Lemon is caught up in this case because people been blasting him because he was the one, he played a role in all of this. He was the one who came to Jesse Smollett and let him know that he was about to be investigated behind this. So let's see. Hold on. CNN Don Lemon is getting blasted for covering his pal Jesse Smollett trial on his late night show without mentioning his own central role in tipping off the Empire star that he was being investigated by police.
Wow. Hey, man. Hey, bro, check it out, right? I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna put you up on some game, right? Watch how diplomatic I do this, right? Okay. Like, I was in the Army, right? So if I meet a fellow veteran, right? I run into a fellow veteran somewhere and I see him and say we out. Like the other day, I was out somewhere with my kids eating, and this dude, he had remembered me from another, from the VA hospital. He was like, "What's up, man?" And the way he vibed with me, and the whole time we was checking on each other, like, because he's a fellow veteran. You understand what I'm saying? Like, he a brother in arms. You know what I mean? So, like, say for example, like I joined the Mason.
Sorry about that.
No, that's all right. Say for example, I run into another Mason. You know what I'm saying? I see one of my frat brothers somewhere. He see me. Oh, he gonna show love. I mean, I've been places and ran into Sigmas. I'm a Sigma, right? They find out I'm a Sigma. Hey, get him a drink. You know what I'm saying? That's how brothers and like fraternal organizations take care of each other. So I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna keep it 110. Like, just like how you talked about the Cuomo thing, which we'll talk about later. All Don Lemon did was what any brother would do. He just took care of his brother. He looked out for him. I mean, like, okay, the morality of it or the right or wrong of it, man, I'd be more surprised if he didn't look out for him, especially knowing that they in that community and they together and they both, look at them, man. Them niggas look like they related, man. Like, man, let me go ahead and hit my cousin.
Hey, it might be a little more related than we think.
Hey, it is what it is, But again, they both, they're both very much in the Black gay community. They support it. They are part of it, and they're not ashamed of it. And they work together, man. They hustle together,
I see. That's something I ain't know. I was gonna ask. Is Don Lemon part of that?
Oh, you didn't know Don Lemon was gay? Yeah, Don Lemon.
I mean, I had a clue, but I ain't. I wasn't 100%. Hey, but also, he, Smollett trying to smell it. I like to call him Smell It because he like Jesse Smell It. He, he trying to play the victim too because he also, he also had an issue where he spoke to the prosecutor. The prosecutor been reading all these text messages and all this exchange that was going on back and forth, and he actually checked the prosecutor about using the N-word because he kept saying it in court. So he's like, damn, can you say N-word? You know what I'm saying? Or can you, spell it out or something? You know what I'm saying? So then prosecutor was like, all right, fuck it, you read this shit. So he gave it to him and let him read it himself.
You stupid as fuck. You stupid as fuck.
You read this gay shit. I don't want to read, he smacked me on my hindside and kissed me. I don't want to read this. You read this gay shit. So, yeah, so he trying to play the victim. He's trying to find every way out of this shit, man. So
that shit fun.
Yeah, this shit crazy, dog. I mean, it's a weird situation, man. And Jesse Smollett crazy, dog. Like the whole faking of this whole shit, the whole setup and all that shit is weird. I don't understand what the fuck. He mad about some shit that's going on with Empire, so he gonna fake some shit outside. Like, what the fuck? This whole situation is crazy. I love Jesse Smollett before this. You know what I'm saying? I knew he had his little, homo issues or whatever, but I was still supportive, and I'm still kind of supportive. I love Empire, but this shit right here,
unnecessary.
Yeah, man. Nigga, if you want attention, like, bitch, you on TV, how much more attention you need?
I mean, on the top rated show in America, man. He fucked that show up for everybody, man.
He did. And then, they had to take him off the last season, didn't they?
Yeah, I think so. And like I said, he fucked it up for everybody, man, because that show was so good. So many people was watching it. The ratings was through the roof. And then,
it's always one, dog. It's always one.
After that, he fucked up that show, man. So he fucked up other people's lives, jobs, you know what I'm saying? People like they getting money, man. Yeah.
Yeah, man, that shit.
Man, look, we're gonna get this hour, man. So we're gonna go ahead and cut the news segments right here, man. You go ahead and take us home with them sports. But before I get out of here, man, let me give a shout out to real quick. Let me update everybody on the killer. I know I said the story about Miss Avant, but let me just read a little bit of this real quick and then give my shout outs, and then from there you take us home with them sports. Ariel Maynard, the suspect in the shooting death of Beverly Hills philanthropist Jacqueline Avant, the wife of legendary music exec Clarence Avant, has been charged with murder. According to Variety, the 29-year-old was charged with attempted murder for reportedly firing at a security guard on Monday, December 6th. He also is charged with 2 counts of residential burglary and being a felon in possession of a firearm. Maynard will make his first court appearance Tuesday, December 7th at the Airport Branch Courthouse in Los Angeles County. Jacqueline Avant, 81, was shot Wednesday, December 1st. Clarence Avant and a security guard were also at home during the shooting. Police reported she was taken to Cedars-Sinai Hospital where she later died. Man, that is a sad story. The lady lived a golden life for 81 years and it had to succumb to like literal foolishness, man. This shit is literal foolishness. So Rest in peace to her. Hey, but before I get out of here, man, I just want to say, y'all, make sure you stay safe out there, stay in prayer. My name's Tre Love. I'm the one and only Playboy Comedy. Please make sure you look out for my Dry Bar comedy special coming up soon. Make sure you look out for so many more things coming from the Tre Pack Evening Show. Man, we got t-shirts coming. We got a crazy lineup coming. We're going to be doing so many different things, interviews. It's going to be really, really crazy for 2022. We're going to be streaming on more platforms. So make sure you follow me at The Real Tre Love on Instagram, Tre Love Vision on Facebook, and the Tre Pack Evening Show. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. And like I say, be on the lookout, man. It's going to be a lot coming from this duo right here. So I'm going to let him take it home with the news. And that's it for me. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm wishing you all the best. Love and light. Tre Love out, baby.
True story. So, let's see. I wanted some NFL. Let me hit y'all with some music first. Hold on. Let me get my background music flowing. All right, man. What's going on? Let's go ahead. This song here, true. All right, so yeah. What are we? Week 13, NFL, man. Coming down to the wire, son. It's getting good. Let me see. Few upsets this weekend. The Lions. Hey, listen, shout out to my boy Dan not my boy, but shout out to Coach Dan Campbell in Detroit, former Dolphin coach. So I've been going for him all year. You see him in the background, so you know I'm a loyal Dolphin fan. Shout out to Coach Dan Campbell. Detroit got their first win, his first win as a full-time head coach. Aaron Glenn, the defensive coordinator. I'm excited. I'm happy for you guys. I've been rooting for you guys all year. Happily, you finally got that win. And, of course, with them getting that win, they dedicated that to the kids in Oxford, with the shooting. So big-time shout-out to Dan Campbell of the Detroit Lions and Coach Aaron Glenn, the defensive coordinator. I'm happy for y'all guys. Congratulations. Congratulations. A big win. Wish y'all the best, man. It's just one win to build off of. But other than that, man, let's get into it, man. The Cowboys beat the Saints this weekend. We kind of expected that. The Cowboys, they've been playing up and down, but they was able to pull it off. Defense came through, played real good, man. They had a real good week. So the Cowboys was able to beat the Saints. The Colts blanked the Texans. We kind of expected that. The Texans kind of struggling this year. So, we don't expect much from them. The Buccaneers beat the Falcons. That was expected. Tom Brady had a big game, of course. The Eagles beat the Jets. That was expected also. The Jets ain't doing too good this year, but they should be getting their quarterback, their starting quarterback back soon. The Eagles did that with Gardner Minshew at quarterback. Don't know if we got a possible quarterback controversy brewing in Philadelphia, but Gardner Minshew was able to lead them to a victory. The Cardinals beat the Bears. That was another one expected. The Cardinals had a real good defensive game. Kyler Murray is back. James Conner is still killing it every week. The Chargers beat the Bengals. That was a good game. I couldn't have called that one either way, but the Chargers was able to pull it out. I was going for them in the beginning of the year. I thought they were going to be better. They're not bad, but you know what I'm saying? I thought they was going to be a little bit better than what they are, but the Chargers and the Bengals, they both having pretty decent seasons. So that was kind of a toss-up, but the Chargers was able to pull it out. The Rams beat the Rams beat the Jaguars 37-7. That was kind of expected. The Jaguars only won like 2 games. We don't know if Urban Meyer going to be back next year. Probably won't. But he probably won't be in college football either. I'm not sure. The Redskins and the Raiders, that was a pretty good game, but the Washington Redskins was able to pull that out. Tyler Hinkie came up big this weekend for the Redskins, and they was able to get a victory. Pittsburgh Steelers beat the Ravens this weekend. That was kind of an upset this weekend. Big Ben also announced this week that this going to be his last year. So I guess he got a lot to prove, and they was able to come out with the victory. Seattle beat the 49ers. That might have been like somewhat of an upset. Both of those teams are kind of struggling this year. I'm not mad, though. The Seahawks won because that means that the 49ers pick will be higher that we own, the Dolphins, that is. The Chiefs beat the Broncos expected. Pat Mahomes looked like he's starting to get his stuff in gear. So the Chiefs are looking real good. They was able to knock the Broncos off. The Bills and the Patriots, man. I hate both of them. But if I had to pick one to go for, it would be the Bills. And the Bills have been upsetting me lately. Can't depend on Josh Allen, man. I thought he was going to lead them. But Josh Allen is not doing it right now. He had a horrible game. Patriots was able to pull it off. Of course, Patriots is leading the AFC East with Matt Jones, a rookie quarterback. So that's very huge for them. I like Matt Jones. I just don't like the Patriots. So I kind of go for him, but I can't go for the Patriots. But shout out to the Patriots for pulling that victory off 14-10. It was kind of a boring game, but a good game at the end of the day. And, of course, you know, I say the best for last, man. My Dolphins beat the Giants. Man, we are 6 in a row. What is it, 6 in a row? Dolphins got six victories in a row. Tua, excuse me. Tua starting to come into a zone, man. Still a lot of criticism out there on Tua end, man. A lot of people still, you know, won't give that man his credit, but I feel like he pulling it through and he coming through big for us, man. We still got to get an O-line for this man to block. I mean, we need to get somebody to block for him so he can perform like he should. But he's doing the best with the weapons that he's working with. You know, we got a lot of injuries. Devontae Parker came back last week, so that was big for us. Defense is playing lights out right now. Our defense is coming through big for us, and that's good, man. The Dolphins looking real decent right now. We might have a chance at making the playoffs. I mean, if we don't, I won't be mad, you know, because the beginning of the year we had a real slow start. But we starting to come around. Defense starting to play real good. Like I say, Tua starting to do it just enough to get us by, which is good. As long as we win, and you know what I'm saying, we excited with that. So we got to keep working on that. And other than that, man, that's it for the sports, man. I don't really have no basketball stories for you. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar called LeBron out this week talking about shouldn't no NBA superstars be dancing and grabbing their nuts and acting a fool on the damn court like he been doing this year. LeBron about to lose his damn mind out there. You know, I guess it's the age that's catching up with him, so the game ain't as easy as it used to be for him. But I think he's starting to go crazy out there, man. It's a lot of pressure out there in LA. Westbrook getting a lot of criticism. People expecting a lot out of them, and they're not really performing up to par right now. So the Lakers got a lot to work on. Brooklyn looked pretty decent. The Kyrie Irving situation is, you know, still going on and lingering. Kyrie I don't know what the hell. I mean, listen, man. Hey, Trey was speaking earlier about how me and him have two different views on the COVID, the vaccination stuff. But I feel like, you know what I'm saying, Kyrie Irving, you a basketball player, you know what I'm saying, you a superstar. I feel at this point, you know what I'm saying, like, you hurting your team more than helping them. Like, it's bigger than you right now. I mean, it's a weird situation, man. Like, you can't force nobody to get vaccinated, but at the same time, like, you're not helping your team. And at the end of the day, that's what it's all about, man. And you got people that's depending on you. You got teammates. You got fans. You got family. You got people that's dependent. You got NBA. You know, the NBA is depending on you. And right now, you hurting everybody. So I don't know. I don't know how that situation is going to end, but I wish Kyrie the best, and I hope he get back on the court, man. I don't even like Kyrie, but this situation is stupid to me, and you need to come up with a solution, man, like, because he need to be on the court, man. But other than that, man, the NBA season, like I said, is officially underway. Don't have much on the NBA right now other than that with LeBron and, you know, Kyrie. But we gonna, as soon as this NFL end up, you know, and we gonna go ahead and move into I'll give y'all some more NBA stories other than that. All-Star voting is open for the NBA and for the NFL. So go ahead and make sure you put in your votes for your favorite players, your favorite teams. You know what I'm saying? Support your players, your teammates, and all that good, or their teammates and all that good stuff. Other than that, man, Trey has sent me a story, a sports story about this horse that passed away. Hey Trey, where you at, man? What's that horse name, Trey? What's this horse name? Hold on one second, man. Either way, it was a horse that passed away. I feel bad. I can't find the story right now, man. Oh, Medina Spirit. Medina Spirit won the Kentucky Derby. I don't know much about him. I just got the last minute briefing, but we want to send a shout out to Medina Spirit. Let me see if I got the little picture of Medina. There you go, man. Shout out to Medina Spirit, man. He passed away. This horse was able to win the Kentucky Derby and performed at a high level. But then he died in practice this week. So, you know what I'm saying? Moment of silence for Mr. Medina Spirit. And we wish him and his trainer and everybody the best. With people like that, they love them horses, man. And they treat them horses like family. And, for them to lose, it's a lot for them to lose their horses too. So I wish them the best. And they'll be back. That crew will be back. They'll have another horse that'll be back and up in the top. So good luck to them, man. Is my co-host gone, man? I think I'm closing it out today solo. Co-host, you gone? All right, man. So just like you say, man, listen, I was out. You coming back? I can close it out. You can just, you know what I'm saying? But no, it was good being back, man. It sucked last week. I was out. Dealing with my lung issues and stuff like that. But I'm back to, I'm probably about 75, 80% right now. Feeling good. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. It was a real scary experience, man. It was out of the blue. I never had any issues before like this before. So, just one day, I was having some chest pains and I couldn't really breathe. And, me, I'm a soldier. I tried, I waited to the last minute like a dummy. It was dumb. But I waited to the last minute to, try to make sure everything was good. It was the day before Thanksgiving, so I ended up spending Thanksgiving in the hospital, you know what I'm saying? And I ended up having to eat that nasty ass shit. I lost like 10 pounds in that bitch, dog.
You went on a diet.
And I was eating 3 meals a day, dog. I lost 10 pounds in that motherfucker.
You lost 10 pounds eating 3 meals a day.
Eating 3 meals a day, dog. I don't eat 3 meals a day out here in this world on my own. And that's just me being lazy, you know what I'm saying? But
that's right.
Yeah, I probably eat like once a day, dog. I was gaining weight beforehand, but like I say, I go to the hospital, get them 3 meals, and I lost I lost about 10 pounds, man.
I'm gonna tell you something, man. I lost a lot of weight when I was in the hospital. The thing is one thing they do in the hospital. They ain't feeding you with no salt, no pepper. You ain't getting no kind of flavor. So the food, literally, it don't have like no fat. Like they feed you a certain way in the hospital.
It was the portions, dog.
And that's what I was just gonna say. They feed you a certain way and they feed you a certain amount, and that be it.
That shit pissed me off. I was looking for more.
Man, let me tell you what I was in there doing, man. I'm talking about I'm fresh out of heart surgery, man. I'm like, look, I can get a steak. I was like, y'all ain't got no more food. Man, one night I got on this lady nerves so bad, she just gave me her chicken, man. And she was like, she was like, here. I was like, thank you.
It was crazy because people was trying to bring me Thanksgiving food and I ain't want it, dog. I don't know. I guess I was somewhere I ain't want to be.
Depressed a little bit.
I don't want to necessarily say I was depressed, man. I don't know. I guess it was more of a scary thing than being depressed because, the first 4 days it wasn't looking. I ain't saying it was looking like I was finna go, but it wasn't looking good them first 4 days.
Yeah.
But it's some other shit that I don't want to talk about right now that went on while I was in there. But they was able to figure out what the fuck was going on, and in the last 3-4 days was real. Everything was positive. So I'm happy to be back. I missed y'all. I was watching the show a little bit from the hospital room while I was there, and I almost jumped in a couple of times.
It was horrible.
I couldn't stand just sitting around.
Are you saying it was horrible? It was horrible.
It was hard, man. It was hard to sit back
That's
and watch.
fucked up. He said, man, it was hard, man.
It's all right, man. But I'm back, man, and I'm good to go. Like I say, I'm back working, living my everyday life. So, you know, I'm here, man. And, you know, like he said, it's a lot we still got planned. A lot of things we working on. We got another show. I don't want to give out too much, but we got another show we working on that we probably going to drop in the beginning of the year. So y'all be on the lookout. Tre Pack Evening Show is still here. Same sites. Everything is there. You can go look us up, Tre Pack Evening Show on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. You want to email us, hit us at Gmail. You know what I'm saying? Same thing. Fat Packs Lounge, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. You know what I'm saying? YouTube. Everything is there. Please don't forget. Like, comment, subscribe. Hey, man, I don't ask y'all to watch the whole show. Just come in for a second, hit a like button, drop a comment, and then you out. You ain't got to watch the whole show. I don't even care about none of that. I just need to know
about it, man. The Tre Pack Evening Show. Y'all better watch this goddamn show, man. Watch it. We need y'all eyes and ears on this show, man. Check this out. If you sitting up, I'm watching shows on TV. They ain't doing shit on TV. We are entertaining. We're good looking. You know what I'm saying? We delivering a message. Y'all better make sure. I'll tell you what y'all better do. Y'all better tune in and tell a friend that we in. Y'all make sure y'all get y'all eyes on this and tell other people about it. Because let me tell you something. If you don't, you better join the wagon now. Because I'm gonna tell you something. We're gonna build. We're gonna put a marketing plan behind this thing. Everybody gonna know about this show. So you can say you was in at the beta stages. So yeah, you grinding with us. Matter of fact,
and that's why
that they grinding with us now gonna be the first ones to get a free t-shirt.
Yeah, and that's another thing. That's why I ain't really asking nobody. Y'all ain't got to watch right now because y'all going to end up watching in the end once everybody start talking about Tre Pack Evening Show. So, you know what I'm saying? I just right now, you know, we got to get these views up. You know what I'm saying? So YouTube know we serious and we got a nice little following. And once we get that going, you know, we'll be able to do a whole lot more things. Like I say, I need a certain amount of subscribers on the YouTube page to be able to do more things on there. So if you got a second, man, and you're not a subscriber, please go by and subscribe to the page. I will greatly appreciate it. And like Tre say, we gonna remember who was there with us in the beginning, through the grinding, through the beta stages, and yeah, man, we gonna look out for everybody, man. Just stop by, like, comment, share, man. That's all we ask, man. We on Facebook, we on Instagram, we on Twitter. Like I say, we got the Gmail popping off, and you can reach us. Hey, we also coming soon too. We got a phone number. I dropped that on the Facebook page. We're not using the line right now, but eventually we will be taking calls, and y'all can chime in, man. And it's a live show, so we probably gonna get a couple of fools come in, curse us out, but that's all good. You know what I'm saying? Because we can curse too, motherfucker. So anyway, bitch. We gonna cut your ass and then we gonna cut you off and then fucking cuss your ass out, you ugly bitch. Stank mouth asshole.
That's right. I love it.
Hey, we appreciate everybody coming in. Like I say, we can see people coming in, checking in. Nobody still really don't want to comment. I don't know. People scared, you know, to let them know that they was here. But we see you coming in. We appreciate everything, man. This has been fun. We got 3 more shows left for the end of the year. We got 2-3 more shows. So, you know what I'm saying? We're going to finish this year off strong, man. And then 2022, it's going to be a whole nother level. So y'all just lay around and, be on the lookout for Tre Pack Evening Show. We got some merch coming up soon too. So just be on the lookout. And like I said, I appreciate everybody coming in. And drop a line, man. Drop a line, man. Let us know what you think about the show, man. It's all about you, man. It's for y'all.
All right, y'all. We out, man.
All right, man. Till next time, man. We will see y'all. And I'm going to go ahead and drop this motherfucking outro, man. I love it. Here we go. Till next time, y'all. We out.
Peace.
Get down. I'm about to take off, it ain't no layoff. I'm about to get my money stacked like Madoff. I'm about to take off, it ain't no layoff. I'm about to get my money stacked like Madoff. I'm about to take off, it ain't no layoff. I'm about to get my money stacked like Madoff. I'm about to take off, I'm about to take off. I'm about to take off, I'm about to take off. 454, call them big blocks. Old school, big rims, so it's just a shot.